Well, good morning and welcome to Move Early, Move Often. It is Throwdown Thursday. I am Blake Martin. My hair is crazy. I'm just kind of seeing this here in the camera. That's nice. Nice, Blake. Um, hi. It's Throwdown Thursday. We're going to do six different exercises in 3 rounds. We're going to kind of keep it going, get you moving, get your heart moving here. Now, there's a lot of jumping today, so there's ways of modifying, and I'm going to show you those modifications as part of our warm up. So we'll do the warm up with the modified versions of these exercises, and then I'll do a couple of each um, of the full version. All right, so we're going to start. Very first exercise will be jumping jacks. So normal jumping jack, you jump to the side, but do this with me, and we'll just step to the side, together, side, together, side, and these are our warm ups. So this is a great alternative, but it also is going to warm you up. Exercise number 2 is a body weight squat. So for the body weight squat, we're going to keep our back flat and we're going to squat. We're going to try to get our hips down at least level with our knees, perhaps lower. Okay, if you can do that. If you need to hang on to something, do that. You can hang on to a chair or a table or a friend, whatever is pretty stable. So let's just do a couple of those. Now don't go all the way down at first. We'll just go part of the way down so that we're warming up. When we go down and we get our legs close to below 45 degrees here, our femurs, then we're engaging our gluteus maximus muscle for sure, because that's when it starts to fire. Fires under 4 conditions. I'm not going to go through those 4 conditions now. All right, do one more of those. That's great. Now we're going to do side to side jumps. So for the jump, it'll be like this. But if you're doing the stepping version, I really want you to do just a little pulsing down with the leg. All right, this will be safer on your knees if you've got knee things going on, and we want to make sure that we're taking care of you that way. All right, then we're going to do alternating lunges. We're going to do the lunges forward, and you can just come down and come back up and down. If you want a little bit more on that, just twist towards the forward leg. That twisting will take it into a multiplanar movement. It's going to change the coordination just a little bit. And we're turning our shoulders. So you'll notice I've got my fists just kind of turning with my body. All right. Last one is a front back jump. Second last one, exercise number 5. It's a front back jump. If you're having knee problems, you're going to do a step, and alternate feet. So let's just do that stepping movement as our warm-up. And you may be feeling it already. This is going to be a leg heavy workout. All right. Last exercise, bicycle crunch, down on our back. It'll be hanging out here for 20 seconds. And we're alternating elbow to knee. Think about turning your shoulder and keeping your navel glued to your spine, and it's pointed to the ceiling, and we're alternating our shoulders. All right. You can, if you find that difficult, you can just keep the knees stable and alternate the elbows, and that will do the trick too. All right. So let's gonna do a couple of more, just kind of because we didn't really do anything for our arms at all, and we're not really moving them. Let's just give them a little swing. We'll do pulses with our knees. In opposite direction. Get our arms moving just a bit, because you're going to need blood in your arms later on when you're doing all that fantastic Zoom call meeting activity, swinging across and out, across and out. Let's do just a few ankle circles to prepare for our jumping. That will be happening, especially if you're doing the jumping jacks. And the forward back jumps. Gotta get those ankles warmed up just a bit. Opposite leg. And we're coming down. We're going to start with jumping jacks, and you can do step jacks if you want. Here we go. Jumping jacks. Just nice full movement. Arms just keep moving. Be very light on your feet. And if you're doing the stepping version, sink into the leg just a little bit as you step, and that will give you just a little bit more of a workout.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Body weight squats are next. So in the pause, you can just step from side to side.
3, 2, 1. Body weight squats.
It's going to tell me what I'm doing. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, exercise timer. I programmed this in, apparently, to say the exercises that I had there. And keep going, keeping your back straight. And be conscious of your neck. What's your neck doing?
1. Rest.
And this rest, I'm just going to step from side to side. Keep moving. Side to side jumps are next.
2, 1. Side to side jumps.
So, just jumping. Keep breathing. Don't feel ashamed if you need to do the stepping version.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right. Next is alternating lunges. And whether or not
3,
I've programmed it.
1. Alternating lunges.
There we go. I like the way she says alternating lunges. I have push-ups programmed in there too. And when I wrote push-ups, I didn't put the hyphen in it. And it says push-ups when it doesn't. So I'm doing the twisted version. I'm keeping my shoulders and my hands
3,
united,
2, 1.
but my navel is facing forward. All right, we're going to do forward back jumps next.
3, 2, 1. Front back jumps.
And keep these gentle, keep your landing soft. Try not to jiggle your camera. Ten seconds. You got this?
3, 2, 1. Rest.
And stepping side to side, and then we'll be getting down for our bicycle crunch. Okay,
3,
come on down.
2, 1. Bicycle crunch.
Elbows by your ears. Elbows by your ears. Good luck with that. Fingers by your ears. And doing the rotation at the level of your shoulder. And just keep going. And keep
3,
breathing.
2, 1. Rest.
And we're up for jumping jacks. Again, we got a 1 minute rest here. So you can just step in your rest, or you can grab some fluids if you need it. So this is what we're calling a rest period. You can make it an active recovery. And I'm just doing side to side steps for my active recovery. You might want to walk around in circles around your mat if that appeals to you. Okay, 10 seconds. Coming up to our next round.
3, 2,
and jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks.
Light on your feet. Nice bend in the knee when you're landing. Nice straight arms.
3,
Keep your spine long.
1.
All right. And step from side to side. Getting ready
3,
for body weight
2,
squats.
1. Body weight squats.
And nice and low. Your feet should be about shoulder width apart. Mine are a little too narrow. And knees pointing over your toes. And get your hips nice and low. Changes what muscles are working.
3.
If you can't do that today, that's fine.
1. Rest.
All right. Side to side jumps are coming up next. I'm just going to step side to side.
2, 1. Side to side jumps.
All right. And you can make these jumps as small or as large as you'd like. And you can make them steps as well. Keep breathing. Even if you're slowing down, keep your form strong.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right. Side to side. Alternating lunges are coming up next.
3,
Stepping in place.
1. Alternating lunges.
And good form here. Your knee shouldn't really go past your ankle on the forward leg. They should be over top when you're done. That one was a little too far, Blake. Okay, Blake. I'm paying attention. And
3, 2, 1.
here we go.
Rest.
We're doing front back jumps next. I find these really tired. I find them tired.
3, 2,
How do you find them?
1. Front back jumps.
Forward and back. Keep those forward and back jumps coming. And try to be equal in your frontness and your backness so that you end up more or less in the same spot.
3,
You don't want to be creeping forward slowly.
1. Rest.
Side to side. And we're going to have our bicycle crunches will be up next.
3,
Down on your mat.
1. Bicycle crunch.
And bicycle crunch. And fingers near your ears. You're not holding onto your ears. And you're rotating at the shoulders, thoracic spine. Keep breathing. And
3,
rotating.
1.
Beautiful.
Rest.
And up we get. We got our 1 minute. Just stepping side to side or pacing around your mat. Like, have you ever seen the animals at the zoo when they're stuck in their cage? They're pacing their cages. Kind of like that. By this point in the lockdown, you know, got a little bit of pacing the cage syndrome. Stepping from side to side. Active recovery. All right. Coming up for round 3. You got this. No problem. You're all about this. Okay, 10 seconds left on your quote-unquote rest. And we'll be back at
3,
jumping jacks.
2, 1.
Here we go.
Jumping jacks.
Really Nice and loose, light on your feet. Good little flexion in the knees when you land so that you're not taking that all through your spine. Don't let your head bobble. All right, nice. Arms are straight and long. If you're doing the stepping version, just sink into the leg a little bit
3,
so that you're giving yourself a little more work.
Rest.
Okay, stepping side to side. We're coming up on bodyweight squats next.
3, 2,
Here
1.
we go.
Bodyweight squats.
Bodyweight squats. Feet shoulder width apart, back straight. Keep your chin tucked a little bit so that your cervical spine is long. Get those hips down nice and low. And that's pretty
3,
effective here.
2, 1. Rest.
All right, side to side steps. We got side to side jumps are coming up next. So just be ready
3,
for that.
2, 1. Side to side jumps.
Keep it moving. Might slow down. You might end up stepping, but do a little bit and keep light in your landings. I'm getting a little more static because I'm getting tired, but that's okay. You can get tired at this point in the session.
3, 2, 1.
Beautiful.
Rest.
Right, side to side stepping and alternating lunges are coming up.
3, 2, 1. Alternating lunges.
Alternating lunges. So in your alternating lunges, you're really absorbing the weight as it comes down. It's almost like the brakes are coming on. This is eccentric movement for you muscle heads out there. And on the way down, of course,
3,
concentric
2,
on the way up.
1. Rest.
Beautiful. Stepping side to side. And then I guess we have front back jumps.
1.
My favorite.
Front back jumps.
Keep breathing. And make sure that you're maintaining good alignment of your knees over your toes on each jump, and that you're absorbing the force well. Keep your spine long,
3,
not too floppy.
1. Rest.
Side to side steps, and coming up on bicycle crunches. Come on down.
1.
Let's get that going on.
Bicycle crunch.
And rotating again in thoracic spine. Your shoulders are reaching to your knees. Shoulders are reaching to the knees. Lovely. Alternating the crunch, elbow to knee, shoulder to knee.
2,
Really reaching. Come on up. And we're done the sequence. Let's step from side to side. Calming things down a little bit. And slow your stepping. Tap just a little bit longer on each side. Reach up overhead. And bring the heart rate down. Beautiful. Reach up overhead. And bring the heart rate down. One more time. Reach up. Bring the heart rate down. Let's come down onto our mat, 90-90. We're going to do a low lunge here. And I want you to creep your foot forward and just kind of rock your hip forward, opening the one hip, and raise your arm up. On that same side, open, open, open. Feel the stretch through the front part of your hip flexors there at the very top. And bring that down. Match your knees together. Opposite arm, please. And so we're 90-90. Keep your toes forward just a little bit. And then rock forward. Pushing that hip open. It's open. And raise up your arm. And feel the openness through the front part of your body. The hip flexors there on the opposite leg. All right. Going back to standing. Going to take our foot behind. We're going to do a quad stretch. Your knees are matched so that they're side by side. You've got good alignment here. And press the laces of your shoe into your fingers. And push your hip even a little more open. That's great. And stop pushing the laces and release the foot. Do the same thing on the opposite leg. Okay. Knees are matching. They're in the same plane, both sagittally and coronally. So from side to side and front and back. I got the order there wrong. Those of you who are keeping score, press the laces of your shoe into the top of your hand, feeling the openness through the front part of the hip. And stop pushing and release. You're going to take a wide stance, pull your arm over and lean away, developing a long arc and right up through your elbow, tricep there, getting everything. Twist a little bit back with your elbow, a little bit front with your elbow, drawing an arc on the sky. Back, front, and come up. Opposite leg, side, over. Long arc along the side here. Anchor your heel down into the earth. And forward with your elbow. Back, drawing an arc on the sky. Forward and back. The last little stretch here. Bring your leg, kick it forward, your heel. Fold over your knee. Let's sit back. I'm going to turn so you can see what I'm up to. Sitting back. And I'm balancing here. This is a balance, but I'm really trying to just sink into that hip so that I can get a nice little stretch. If you can reach forward a little bit with your fingers toward the ground. Oh, I'm geeking my chin forward. Let me be aware of that. There we go. And coming up, kick forward and out. Opposite leg, kick forward with your heel. Bring your foot across the knee and sit back into that stretch. Really sink down if you can and reach your fingers forward toward the floor over top of your leg. All right. Coming out of that. Amazing. All right. Thank you very much. You have definitely moved early. And I hope you remember to move often throughout your day. We'll be back tomorrow for Functional Friday. Hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you soon.